Are you thinking of starting a YouTube channel this year? Is 2021 the year you let go of your fears, stop making excuses, and go for it? Then you're in the right place. In this video, I share with you 10 tips and more on what you should know before you start your YouTube channel this year. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Laju and I share videos on lifestyle and career tips for health workers moving and living in the UK and my life as a Nigerian in the UK. It's a new year and this is the time of the year when people are setting goals and making plans to make the year better. Are you thinking of starting YouTube this year? If you are, you are in the right place. In this video, I share with you some of my mistakes and errors that I've made in the past 1 year of starting YouTube. And most importantly, I share with you the lessons I have learned in the past year. You would agree with me that starting a YouTube channel can be quite unnerving. It can be nerve-wracking. Am I ready to put myself out there? Am I ready to face the camera? Am I ready to do this? What if nobody likes my videos? What if nobody ever subscribes? What am I going to do? You know, doubts, the fears, the excuses. Trust me, they plague every one of us. Whether you're starting a YouTube channel or you're venturing into a new career, starting a new business, you know, whatever it is, this doubt will come. But the important thing is what you do with your fears. Now, in this video, I share with you 10 tips that I really hope you find helpful. Let's get right into it. Number 1, get over your perfectionism. You've probably told yourself, you know, I'll start my YouTube once I get that camera, once I get those microphones, once I have this particular ring light. Excuses upon excuses. They are simply excuses. When I started YouTube a year ago, I only had my phone. I still only have my phone, really. And I made those excuses, but I realized that I was never going to start if I didn't just start. This is me recording with my phone. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see how I record and edit my videos, my YouTube videos, using just my phone. Yes, I now have a ring light, but I still don't have a microphone. Can you hear me? Yeah? Trust me, that's enough. There's always room for improvement. Yes, I'll get a microphone. Yes, I'll get a better camera that doesn't go off and on. These are all things that, you know, I can work towards and still get. But that doesn't stop me from producing content right now. The most important thing is not really about the production, but the content. Like I said, there's always room for improvement. Number 2, get over what people think. For a lot of people like myself, we care too much about what people think. I couldn't start YouTube until I overcame this, and many of us are in these same shoes. You are worried about what people will think. Oh, what are people going to say? People will talk. Whether you start YouTube or not, people will still talk. So get over whatever they think. Let them talk. Start your YouTube. Let them talk. Let them watch, and let them get you the views that you need, and everyone is happy. Number 3, start where you are and use what you have. Like I said, use what you have. But the most important thing is starting where you are. I know many of us want to have it all figured out. You want to know the next step. You want to have 20 videos ready before you launch your YouTube career. You know, you want to have everything in order, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. But start where you are, because the more you keep saying, oh, I will start then, I will start when, you just keep procrastinating and you never start. So start where you are. When I started YouTube, I initially started as a mom vlogger. And guess what? I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't have all the answers, but here I am today. It's getting clearer and clearer. So when you start, the vision becomes clearer. Just start where you are and use what you have. Number 4, stop thinking YouTube is congested and competitive. Stop it. Get rid of that mindset. Imagine if the stars thought that way. Oh, the sun, the moon, and whatever else is in space, the planets. Imagine if the stars thought that way. Then we will never talk about the stars. We will never have twinkle, twinkle, little stars. How I wonder what you have. We will never wonder about the stars if they were not shining. But despite the amount of bodies in the earthly and heavenly realm, stars are still shining. So stop thinking, oh, I can't go into this because it's competitive. Trust me, I used to think like that. I didn't like competition. I was afraid of competition. But it's really not about competition. It's about you and what you have to offer. Believe me, there's something unique about you. There's something about you that makes it different. Even if 1,000 people have talked about the same thing, you bring something different to the table. Stop thinking like, oh, I can't do this because a lot of people are already doing it. It doesn't matter. You bring something different. There is someone waiting to hear your message. There is something about your message that makes it different from others, you know. Just bring you and do you and be you. Stop thinking about what other people think or what other people are already doing. Yes, you can get ideas from these people, obviously, but don't let that define what you are and what you have and what you have to offer. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it for number 4. Number 5, give people what they want, not what you want. Now, this may be something you're not used to hearing, but when it comes to YouTube, YouTube is a Google search engine. It's a video Google, basically. So people come to YouTube looking for answers. Now, a lot of us got on YouTube. Now, for me, this was a personal mistake, I think. We just wanted to post the videos we wanted. The things I want. I want to talk. I want people to see how I, play with my daughter. I want people to see, just things that I want to do, which is okay. Some people make it through that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But if you want to consider YouTube as a business, because really that's what YouTube is, you may have to think outside of that. Think outside of your comfort zone. So you have to think about what people want. What are people searching for on YouTube? What do people want? Not what I want to do, because I just want to play on YouTube and post random videos about myself and my husband. I think I have a few of those, but that's not what people want. Yes, you get a few views, but you will not really make that impact. Now, you have some people doing that and they're making it. Maybe they're celebrities, or maybe they just kept at it, or they just made something really funny and it just went viral. Yeah, it's okay, but it's not really what the people want. That's what I mean. So you have to do what people want. And that brings me to my next number. Number 6, what do people want on YouTube? People come to YouTube for information. They come for entertainment. They come to be educated. So you have to think in this line. My YouTube channel, am I entertaining people? Am I educating them? Am I informing them? It could even be for inspiration, for encouragement. It could be, something religious, spiritual. People want something that adds value to them. So you have to think, what am I doing on YouTube? Am I adding value to people? So yeah, you have to think in these lines. Am I informing, educating, entertaining? And the like, something that adds value to people. And this also brings me to my next point. Number 7, the riches are in the niches. When I heard this was a turning point for me in my YouTube career. Yes, YouTube is a career for me. I was just out there doing what I wanted to do, but then I realized that I needed to find a niche. Like, what is my niche? What do I want to focus on? As I said earlier on, I'm still trying to figure it out. But one thing I did was, while trying to figure it out, I didn't let that stop me. I kept on producing my content, but I was really digging deep and searching, like, what is my niche? Like, what exactly do I want my YouTube to be about? And, I had to think deep about this for several weeks, actually. So, we talk about growth, subscribers and all. What really gets you the growth is the niche. You have to have a niche. The riches are in the niches. People will come back to your channel if they know that they find this particular type of content on your channel. Like, oh, I like your kind of content. They will subscribe. People will come back to your channel if they know you for something in particular. Like, oh, this person, if you need information on finance, you can go there. If you need information on budgeting, I still feel I'm a bit broad, but yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. But if you have a niche, there's something you're good at, you can stick to it and people will come to you, and that's how you gain subscribers. People will come back, or if you make them laugh a lot, they will come back, because they know that if I want to have a good time and laugh, let me just go to this guy's channel or this girl's channel and I can find some real entertainment. So you have to have a niche. You can't just be everywhere. Today they come and they see you doing, you can be a motherhood vlogger, for instance, and it's all about your house, your food and all that. That's okay. But if today you're doing one thing and the other, I know I'm still in this category. I'm still working on that niche. And yeah, I know that when I started focusing on a niche in terms of career, I saw a growth in my YouTube. So I believe in that statement, the riches are in the niches, So yeah, this may be outside my niche, but this is still a very key point. I'm all about lifestyle anyway. So number 8. YouTube requires commitment, consistency, and clarity. Yes, you have to be clear about what you are doing on YouTube. You have to be committed and consistent on YouTube, because, for me, I like to try new things. I'm usually not afraid to try out, new adventures, except if it requires jumping out of a plane. But I'm willing to take risk. And like Nike would say, just do it. But I've come to realize that for YouTube, it's beyond just doing it. You actually have to keep at it. So yes, there's one part, you have to overcome the point of, oh, do I want to do this? And just do it. But then you have to understand that after doing it, you have to keep at it. You have to, try to get better at it. You have to improve yourself. So YouTube requires you to be committed. You need to be consistent. People need to see you that, oh, this girl or this guy or this dude is serious about YouTube, and they come back because of that. Because you can't be on YouTube today and then you are not back for months. And some people do it, but if you want to grow, if you want to build a YouTube career or a YouTube business as it is, you have to be committed, consistent, and you have to be clear on what you are doing. Number 9, you have to do your homework. Like, I know for me, when I say YouTube, I had no clue. I just wanted to start. Like, I'd been postponing it for so long and I just started. But you have to do your homework. Even if you go ahead and just start without having a clue what you're doing, when you start, you still have to keep, researching, do your homework, improve yourself. There's always room for improvement. So you have to make sure that you do your homework and you understand what you are really doing. If you're in a particular niche, research people in that niche. What are they talking about? What are they posting about? What are people watching? You have to do your research. In your title, make sure you use keywords, words that people are searching for. Don't just use random titles that nobody cares about, except you already have like 10,000 or 20,000 followers and people are already subscribed to you. But if you're just starting, you have to use titles that people are likely to search for. Titles that people are already searching for. You go and look for these titles. Use tags in your videos. Optimize your videos. Use tags in your videos so that Google will recommend your videos to other people. You have to try as much as possible. Use cards, everything that you can to make sure your video is optimized and people will easily find your video if it's on a particular topic. Also, when you're on YouTube, you can't afford to be shy. When I tell people I'm shy, they don't believe it. But on YouTube, you can't be shy. You have to tell people what you want. You have to call them to action. You have to tell them, like this video, like I'm asking you right now. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel. You have to, tell them, call people to action. I want you guys to share this video. If you have found this video helpful, please go ahead and share this video. Tell people what you want them to do. Share this video to your friends. You never know who needs to watch this. But yeah, like my video, subscribe and share, please, and put on your notification bell. I realize I don't say that, but tell people what you want them to do, call them to action, and people will heed your call. So don't be afraid to share your videos. Share them on different platforms, on your WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. Share them everywhere. I'm putting this out there as a warning to different people. You guys are going to be seeing my videos everywhere, in your face. Finally, number 10. I was getting a bit emotional on number 9. So let's move to the final point I have for you today. Plan. Plan. You have to plan your YouTube channel. You have to plan ahead. You have to set goals for yourself and plan how you want to achieve these goals. Now, setting a goal for your YouTube channel gives you something to look forward to. Set a goal for 100 subscribers, 200, 500. Set the goal. So when you reach these milestones, you have something to celebrate. And it gives you ideas on how to improve and what to do. So you need to plan. Plan your content ahead of time. Don't be like me. When life happens to you, you can't do much about it. Medical emergencies, career deadlines, things can come in your way. So it's so important that you plan. Do you want to upload 1 or 2 videos a week? Plan it and keep it consistent. On that note, I'm asking you guys to keep me accountable. I'm planning 2 videos every week from now on because I really want my YouTube channel to grow and I don't just want it to be something I do once a week. Fingers crossed, Tuesdays and Fridays, you get a video from Learn with Laju. So please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and put on the notification bell if you haven't done that. So that's it from me to you. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like my videos. Bye.